Hello everybody and welcome back. Today's a big day. Today Bella Zoo is going to get its first exhibit. What I'd like to do first is start with the pathing. Now I like the idea of using the same path that's already in the entranceway. However, I think it would be better to use this asphalt path. And we're going to go just a little bit wider. Let's go 26 feet. No, that's too much. 23 feet. That looks about right. And initially we want to just come out just a little ways. Here, and then I want to go straight this way. Okay, and then we're going to come out over on this side also. Well, it's close. it's, it's not perfect, but it's close. And we are going to come up and join this one as well. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what I've done here is the reason that I've got the path set this way is I want the customers, the guests, to come in through the entranceway, and as soon as they come in, they're going to be able to see the first enclosure, which is straight ahead. But if they don't want to visit the flamingos, I want them to be able to go to the left and to the right and go on their merry way. So only the people who really care to see the flamingos will come down this way. So what I'd like to do is go ahead and get the flamingo enclosure built. Now, I don't know if the animals are going to go through that hedge wall. We're going to have to see. And what I'd like to do is have it be a little bit low. Let's see. So what we're going to do is... And the hedge in the back is actually going to be even taller, because that's going to provide the backdrop for all the plants and everything like that. So we're going to put that at 20 feet. Now, I don't know why this particular one is so high, so we're going to put that one back down there. And there we go. Okay. Now, the big feature in this enclosure is going to be the water. And the water's going to be kind of in the middle of the area. Let's see. Flatten to foundation, flatten to surface. I think it's this one. see, go a little bit bigger. So if I want to flatten to that, so we should get the same depth. Okay. And then we're going to take our water tool we're going to fill it in. So now we have the water area for our flamingos. It's quite large. It looks kind of flooded out, doesn't it? I think we're going to put a little less water. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Now, the next thing I want to do is give some shelter for the animals that are going to be in here. And we are going to have flamingos in, and I don't know. I think that this would be a good size. Maybe not. Maybe it has to be higher. Maybe we should go ahead and use that. So I'm going to put eight by 8 by 4. I like that. So we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one on this side as well. So we have 2 different shelters for our animals, and we can add more if we need to. As far as food and all of that, what I'd like to do is we're going to put a food tray over here. We're going to have more than one food tray because we're going to have more than one species. Go ahead and put one over there. Nope, we're not going to put one there because well, that's all we really have right now. Let's see. We're going to need water stations. I'm going to put a water station here in the corner. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to rotate this way. So we're going to do that. We're going to go back to the staff paths. Now I like the red for the staff paths. And then we need to put the door up. Okay, so only zookeepers and mechanics and whatnot will go down this path here. Now, one thing we have to do is look and see if there's water treatment and electricity going to this enclosure. And the way you do that is down here in the corner. It's called a heat map, and you click on that, and it's got all kinds of things here that you can use to see how things are going. And we want to check the water, and there isn't, so we're going to need to put some water treatment. Now the power happens to be there, So we are fine with the power. So I'm not going to worry about that, but we do need to have waters. So we're going to go ahead and put it as far down here as we can. And now if we go to our heat map, it's going to show that we have water coverage now to treat this pond. So we're good to go on that. I mean, this could take a long time to create the type of environment that I'm trying to do. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. We're going to put all of our bushes and our trees in once we get the animals in. So we've got our basics. Now what we're going to do is we are going to hire some staff. Now what we have to do for that is we have to put a path, a staff path, we're going to move this. We're gonna save all the trees because we're going to be wanting to hide these buildings that we're going to be putting up. So let's see, we got keeper hut, quarantine, research, staff room, trade center. This is our all-important trade center. Without this, you would not have any animals. So we've got all of the buildings that we need right now. Now I've still got the game on pause, and I'm going to go ahead and we are going to hire the staff that we need. And I accidentally hired a second caretaker, so I had to fire that guy. Now it says there's a facility without power, so we are going to see what facility that is by checking our heat map. And that would be this one because it's outside of the entrance. So we can't fit it in there, which means we need to add another power, which is fine. Get rid of our heat map. Everything is fine. So we're going to pause it now. We have a trading center now. What we're going to do is we're going to select our animal. So we wanted to get some flamingos in here initially. It's going to look a lot better once we get all our plants in. The plants really, really do help. So what we want to do is go to animal trading. Now we want to pick the species that we want. I don't want to look at everything. So we're going to click this species tab. And we're going to go down and look for greater flamingo right here. And we're also going to look at Galapagos tortoises. And we are also going to look for, let's see, or not Galapagos, we want Aldabra giant tortoise. But I also want the peafowl. There we go. Okay, so these are the creatures that we are going to put in there. Ooh, there's a white female for 11 conservation points. Now we have 300. Let's click on her. we're going to adopt her. So there we go. Okay. And then we need a male. So let's see, those are all females. Let's go ahead and get female flamingo. Let's look at shots. No, 17 years is too old. 10,000? Those are expensive giant tortoises. Oh my God. This one is 7 years. I don't have enough conservation points for that. Let's see. I need cash listings. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Okay, here's a female. She's 42. Let's go ahead and look at her. Oh, it cannot be released in the wild, but look at her. Her gene size, her longevity, her immunity, all of that is terrible. So we do not want to adopt that animal. That would, and even though she's cheap, that's not always the best thing. Let's look at this one. Now this one is small. Longevity's okay. Fertility's really good. So we're going to go ahead now. We're not using conservation points, so we're not going to be able to release this one into the wild. So we're going to go ahead and adopt her for money. Okay, so we've got the peafowl and the tortoise out of the way. I really want to get a flamingo that's not too old. These genes, these genetics are terrible. Size, longevity, immunity is not too great, but the fertility's okay. Let's go ahead and pick her up. Okay. I'm going to adopt her. Nice. Okay. So we've got the females. Now I need to get the males. So we're going to look at just the males now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see how he is. Okay, so we're going to try to adopt him. Okay, and then we need a male peacock. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, this one's good. There we go. Okay, so let's go back. Let's reset. Well, here's a male right here. No. Here we go. And we're going to get you, hopefully. So let's see. It says incomplete. Incomplete. What the hell does that mean? Seems to be all the way around. Okay, we are going to remove this. Okay? And then we are going to place okay. And then this needs to come down. All right, so let's just go with that. Let's see if that was the issue. Let's move. And then we'll move this one. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. That's what it was. It didn't like that. It did not like it. So we're going to put him in there. And then we're going to move her. And then we're going to put her. And him. And then we're going to put her. And him. Okay, now we're going to make this go live, and we are going to watch our animals come in, and then we need to work on the terrain and all of that good stuff. So they should be coming. We've got 3 different species in here. So we're going to have the tortoises, the flamingos, and the peacocks. Hopefully they all get along. I don't know. This is new. So here they come. Okay, so we've got our tortoises. Oh God, there's people coming in. Not quite ready yet, folks. Let's see. I wonder if there's any like water lilies or anything like that. Don't see any. Oh, we got no security guards to deal with crime. Well, you know, you've got a point there. We have no bathrooms. We've got nothing. Why is everybody running? Did somebody escape? low welfare, stressed. Oh boy, well, we've got a lot to do in this zoo to fix it up, don't we? But I think we're off to a really good start. We've got our first animals in. Now those flamingos, we're going to get another female, and then they're going to start breeding, and before you know it, there's going to be a ton. Now they're stressed because they've got nowhere to hide, nowhere to go, and we just need to pretty up the place a bit. So thank you for joining me today. Uh, Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.